Charlie, Davido and Wizkid. Right, I be like say Davido and Wizkid, they go day like say Shadout and Stonebwoy for Ghana. These two today we go see they be cool. Tomorrow drama. I mean we did some few days ago where we know say Wizkid they can drop a new album morayo, right? Where people they anticipate the album, big album. So we did some few days ago where he announced they can drop first single off the album. Piece of My Heart where they feature one American brand something. Big song. So as he announced he said he can drop on the 1st of October. So the Wizkid FC, they spread the matter everywhere, everybody make excited about it. We did some few days after now with the video to campus say they can drop something on 1st of October. So it be like say that thing really trigger Wizkid. We all know Wizkid be that guy they talk, do all those social media drama and things. But it be like say if Vex and way start the tweets playing things where Wizkid really go off on the video where the video not really utter anything. Where people were really surprised Wizkid could do that because we know Wizkid to be that laid back kind of guy and all that. Me, sincerely, if you ask me, I think so all those tweets, I don't think it was Wizkid that was making those tweets. You never know, it could be him, but I don't think it be Wizkid where they make those. I'm sure say probably who somebody where they handle the account where they do that. Now as it happen like that, and people they talk say, but Wizkid some a few months ago, in the video they make peace and all that. How come right now they do this thing? I want to know from you if all those things where they happen, it be PR stunt or it be real thing because we know in our industry we do have one person where they do that with Shadout. They do that with Stonebwoy every year and then Stonebwoy to sometimes they come in direct. Like the video they come in direct and things, but Charlie, it be like say the thing is getting serious. And right now the way African music they go, I don't think we'll need this kind of image, especially when they happen to be some of the top musicians for Africa where they shine bright. I want to know from you, what do you think about this thing where they happen to this Davido and Wizkid?
Okay, so I would say, I disagree that African music, we don't need this type of things because the career of Davido and Wizkid, even Burna Boy added to the equation, went a step further because of this type of competitions.
How?
I mean, Wizkid FC and Davido fans clashing, Davido and Wizkid personally having beef, dropping project to see which one is harder than, that sort of sustained them when they didn't or they weren't at that time at their peak in terms of international market.
Okay.
It was after they went there that, and then due to the fanatics' stupidity, sorry to say that, insulting each other, attacking each other, getting physical with their emotions in terms of supporting their favorites, that, sort of triggered them to make peace.
Okay.
Now, with the recent rants that Wizkid did, to me, I feel like he's below the bar.
Okay.
You get me? Wizkid is a lazy musician. Let's just say it as it is. He's super talented. He has the influence. He has contributed immensely to Afrobeats. He was part of those that propelled Afrobeat to a higher level. But he's lazy. When was the last time you heard Wizkid's banger after Essence?
But I mean, Essence is still shining.
No, I
still
mean,
breaking.
Essence is out there. All credit to him. It made themes. But when we remove Essence from the equation,
You can't move Essence from the
no,
equation.
I'm just making a probable statement.
Okay.
Essence is his, of course, but we can't only jump to Essence. I'm making a probable statement. We can't only jump to Essence if we are talking about his recent songs.
Okay.
So I'm saying, let's say his recent, most recent songs. When we put number one, Essence, number two would be what? You can't say off head. Meanwhile, years ago, when we mentioned one of Wizkid's songs, you can even mention 10 at a row. I don't know if you get me. He's being relaxed. He's feeling like, I am the Wizkid of all time.
He is the Wizkid of all time.
And, you see, where they said hard work beats talent. When you are hardworking and then someone is talented and the person feels laid back, your hard work will definitely beat him.
Yes, it's true.
I hope you get me. Now, Davido, on the other hand, is working hard. They are like Messi and Ronaldo. Messi is gifted. He doesn't struggle to play ball. Ronaldo, on the other hand, learns how to play football. So he's always working hard. So you see, whenever they are pairing them, it becomes very difficult. At a point, Cristiano shines. At a point, Messi shines. I hope you get me. So that is the equation of Wizkid and Davido. Now, the reason why I would say Wizkid is lazy is that, in recent time, he's laid back. When you are releasing an album, does that mean you shouldn't go hard as you used to? But you see, the mentality is, Wiz Baba. So, of course you are, but what made you Wiz Baba? It is your activeness in music. Davido is working hard. He's bagging all the deals. Now, there was this speculations, rumors, allegations out there that the reason why Wizkid was pissed and then went haywire on X was that Davido has started bagging deals that he used to have.
No.
Puma.
I think what I understand is, I mean, we all know Wizkid was first signed on the Puma.
Yeah, so that is what I'm coming to draw there. That I have the screenshot, which I will share to you for you to project it to the viewers. Yeah, what the person said was Wizkid, the first Wizkid jersey that he printed was handled by Puma. Now, it was more of a contract base. And according to the person, they were paying Wizkid, an annual sum of $1 million to $2 million. And now Wizkid, looking at how much they were paying other international stars, opted for 10 million, which, Puma had to, terminate the contract or end the contract after it expired. And then, boom, here is Davido, as speculated by the guy, bargained the 10 million Wizkid bargained for. He also alleged that UBA has ended their ambassadorial deal with Wizkid and are in talks with Davido.
That's alleged.
That is alleged. I don't know if you get me, but that person seemed to be credible.
But it's still alleged. It's no facts.
That is what I'm saying. In as much as it is alleged on our part, but the person is, seemed to be credible. He has given facts out that has checked. So now he is pissed because he seems and we are humans. It is normal to feel that way. But he went too across the bar, insulting someone's mother, insulting the parents, and co is below the bar.
Well, it is something that nobody really anticipated.
And you see, I would blame, sometimes it's not because they are stars, so they don't have issues or they don't have mental problem. Oh, I mean, the most people that have mental problem are the popular people because they are always in competition. So when you hear that your rival has gone to sign a 20 million deal, 10 million deal, when that deal you think you could have even made 15 million, you'll be depressed.
And it's true.
Especially if you've worked with that brand before. And you would actually tell that Davido is bagging all the deals. Like all the major deals. We can argue that they are paying him $100,000 to $500,000. I say $100,000, $500,000. But this is a guy who flies private jet. How much will even flying private jet? No, I mean he owns. I hope you get me.
He owns private jet.
Davido owns private jets.
Oh wow!
He recently bought one for himself.
Oh okay.
His dad owns a private jet.
But now we know everybody.
And constantly he has flown private jet with his team. Wizkid, even though he flies, it is hard to see him constantly flying.
You must be a
oh no, I'm not a Davido fan, but I'm speaking to fact. I'm speaking to fact. Okay. I hope you get me. So I think Wizkid is sort of. And now about releasing the same song or the same or project on the same.
So apparently on the 1st of October, I think Davido was releasing the music video for the song he did with
Angelique Kidjo.
Yes.
And then Wizkid was releasing
the Piece of My Heart on the same day.
So you see, if you are Wiz Baba and someone is Davido, you all have your unique listeners. So why must you see that as a competition? This is just a common sense. Charlie, you are Wizkid, GOAT. Someone is also GOAT.
What GOAT?
What's the name?
What are you using the goat for? Is this Suya or what?
I hope you get it.
Yeah.
So if you both are GOATs, where is the competition? Well, drop your project. Let everybody jump.
I was really shocked when I saw those tweets.
So you see, Wizkid went over the bar. And I think at a point he realized that, he was overdoing. And mind you, see, maturity. At a point in your life, you should at least show maturity. At a point.
Okay.
If first you used to go out with boys to smoke shisha at the club, drink alcohol, bring in girls you met at the club, now known as hookup girls, eat them. Next day you regret, or you fuck it. You give them money. Once you settle down, or once you reach a certain age, you should look at, oh no, these things are all off. If formerly you used to engage in social media banter back and forth, at a point outgrow that
So
system.
don't you think those things it was a PR stunt?
Oh, if Wizkid at his level will use this as a type of PR, then I'm sorry to say he has a problem. He needs to be checked mentally because he's Wizkid.
And that is the video too.
I hope you get it. And now you see all those rants that he did. Davido, I believe he was ranting, expecting Davido to respond to him. But Davido
But I
was
know
not.
once in a while the video throws shots indirectly to him.
Oh, but you didn't say direct.
Yes, of course, indirect.
And Davido has a lot of enemies. So what if it is another person he is actually throwing shots to? Until we say direct, we can't actually hold Davido
Because
to
those
those
kid has
things.
given the video a name, Froggy.
See, that same froggy voice is what has earned him a lot of fan base.
True.
Everyone is unique in his or her own way. Wizkid voice is not ultimate. Wizkid voice is not ultimate. Wizkid has also has problems. We don't want to reveal, but once upon a time, something happened in Tema on April 1st, where he ended up behind bars. Boys have the video. I hope you get me. So no,
You are a
so
legend, you are a
oh,
legend.
I mean, I did a press on that,
Okay.
and then someone called from president's camp that we should take it down with all humility, which we did. So everyone has a problem. But you see, calling someone froggy, that is what made him also draw. Someone can also call your voice as a grasshopper's voice. But I think, when you are fighting someone, you throw your best punchlines at the person.
Yes.
So that, but I personally felt, it was a big yawa when Davido didn't mind him.
Especially when now.
And mind you, Davido is bagging deals. So he's also moving calculatively.
Wizkid to his bargain deals. He's performing at, business of fashion in Paris. These are big deals. He's dealing with big international brands, CEOs, and all that. So he's obviously
ambassadorial
doing that.
deals, though.
But yes, what I think I was very disappointed in is the fact that they happen to be, like two of the few biggest artists from Africa now.
I mean that for the beef on that side is no problem because
I mean,
even when you
because,
go
now,
when
it's
you
not
go
as if they are doing bad.
Jay-Z, Kanye,
Yes.
when you go Kendrick Lamar, Drake, they
know.
all beef.
But it's not as if they are doing bad. But for this to happen, especially when Africa is looking like the heavens, Africa is looking like the Americans, and then they happens to be some of the biggest musicians, and then they are doing this. It's sending like a wrong signal.
In this case, not they, he.
They, of course, he.
If I announce I'm dropping a project, or you announce that you are dropping a project on the first, and legitimately, I also planned to release this project on the first. In this case, as you are saying, with Angelique Kidjo and co. Angelique Kidjo is not Wizkid's size. Wizkid is a small boy when it comes to music.
Of course.
Trying to compare him to Angelique. Angelique Kidjo is a goddess.
Yes.
Which platform she's a goddess. So if they are dropping a music video, you Wizkid, you are just a small boy in terms of equation. Let's forget everything. I hope you get me. So let's just.
It looks like this guy is an OBO fan.
I'm not an OBO
It's not
fan.
Wizkid
but,
FC.
If OBO goof,
You go make
I go make say
sharp.
goof. In as much as they are celebs, they have their money. That doesn't mean we can't flow them there.
Sure, of course. Charlie, let's keep the conversation going. You heard from my man in Ghana, Nigeria Connect and all that, Charlie. Let's keep the conversation going. Personally, I was a little
Wizkid do yawa,
disappointed. And what do you also think about the ranting Wizkid was ranting on X a few days ago? And Davido, Wizkid announcing release the new song of the album, coming album Morayo on 1st October. Davido to announce they can release video, which brought a lot of buhaha on social media, like they say. What do you think? Let's share your opinion under this video. Do you think it was good? It was healthy? It was a PR stunt? Or, one of those things, Charlie? Moku gets engaged, Charlie. So this is Shadout TV News. I mean, this is Talk Some podcast, and since this your boy Modi, for do what to like, share, subscribe. Tell them so we come, Charlie. I did plus my man.
Niger Ghana.
Charlie, check in platform, a big platform. They do so. I mean, subscribe to the channel and check all in platforms on social media, Charlie. Let's keep the conversation going. Yeah, yeah.
What's up, yo? This is Zill, the real deal. VVIP all day. Keep watching Shadout TV. By Shaggy.
Dano, it's your boy, the self-representative for Shadout TV.
Wagwan people, this what? Shadout TV, Charlie. This be where you for day. Don't go nowhere, you understand? Bye.
Shadout TV News! Want it! Yeah, something like catch big ups to Shadout TV News, you don't know. By now, you endorse, by no fight.
Yo, it's BPM boss, the whole white boss, aka, everything sets, you don't know, we straight and live. As you know, Shadout TV.
Yo, what up? DJ Torres the name. We live at VIP. Salah Fest inside Nima 2024. Big ups to Shadout TV.